Hi there, Sagittarius. This is your check-in. I have not checked in with my signs. 2-3 months. It's been a while. So first of all, let me apologize. But also let me not apologize because things have been very busy in my life, in my family's life, and I have been doing other things. I have been painting and I have been writing, actually. I'm very excited. I'm only 3 chapters in, but I just signed a contract with a company that helps. It's not a publishing house. It's similar, but not quite. But it is a labor of love, and I look forward to sharing it when the time comes. All right, so let me see. How are my Sagittarius Sun signs doing? Those of you who have Sagittarius as your sun sign. Well, ooh. I was wondering where that came from. So first of all, you're thinking of, a confusing emotional connection, it seems. Or could be some sort of home life that you have built for yourself that may have recently come to I don't think it's come to an end, but I think you're thinking about it. And we have, the reason I'm saying all this is the hidden enemy card is here along with the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Cups. Now, before I get started, which I already did, I need to disclose this is not going to resonate with everyone. It's not meant to. If the first bit here, the first few minutes, sounds like your situation, then and only then do I recommend listening to and taking any advice from, and for sure before you take action on anything, anyone's advice, right? Spirits, your coaches, your therapists, your family, your friends, check in with yourself, okay? Tarot is not meant to replace you, your brain, or your soul and heart, okay? Use your intuition. If you need to write something down, and especially when I see the 8 of Swords pop out, I recommend it. I recommend going within, finding out what might be blocking you from seeing the truth of a situation. I don't know the truth yet of this situation, but you are possibly thinking of a family situation. Could be kids, could be your partner, could be just the way you go about living your life, your personal life, right? I have the Knight of Cups at the back of the deck here. So you might be out there in the dating world wondering what it is that you're looking for in your life, right? What would make you feel fulfilled? And fulfillment looks different for everybody. So do not let an image on this card, tell you what fulfillment is. Your deepest emotional fulfillment, that is the 10 of Cups. What is it for you? You're really thinking about it. Some people find that kind of fulfillment simply by surrounding themselves with a community that supports them. It's all about the environment that you're in. Are you in a safe place for your emotions? In order to speak your truth, in order to feel and express yourself. That's the 10 of Cups. Do you feel safe? Okay. So let's clarify, not with that deck. I want to clarify with some tarot, some other tarot, different tarot deck. And again, if that first part didn't sound like you, don't try to force anything to fit. It's not meant to, okay? So let's talk a little bit more about this specific Sagittarius Sun present moment. the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. You, my friends, I mean, this is definitely you, Queen of Wands, fiery you. Four of Pentacles at the back of the deck. You're holding yourself back, is what these cards and Spirit have been trying to guide me towards telling you. It is not an external source of restriction. It's you. And I do not like speaking. You know what? I don't speak in absolutes, but I am being asked to right now by my inner and outer guidance. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, holding back. And I don't know why you're holding back, but what you're holding back is yourself, your light, your radiance. Spirit, what was in Sagittarius's recent past that has caused them to hold back and hit pause? Three of Pentacles. Okay, could be work. It's any type of collaboration that did not, and Three of Wands at the back. Yeah, you had plans, right? And perhaps you still have plans. The plans are up in the air a little bit. Plans are up in the air. Three of Wands at the back of the deck. Three of Pentacles here. I am no longer talking about third parties in my readings. That's a decision that I've made. I literally think I just made it right now. If I ever like sincerely get that message coming through, I don't think I will, but if I do, I may bring it up. But that did not come across. Just in case you're all like, wait, I'm an intuitive reader. My intuition is telling me here, like this farmer, you were working with multiple people on a project, okay? You had plans, Three of Wands. They did not necessarily go the way that you wanted. And here's the thing, this image of the Three of Wands, I think you're just perhaps wondering how long it's going to take until you reach a satisfactory level of success. Very interesting. So at this point, this could be about work. This could be about a project, passion project. It could be a relationship or a family. I don't see any determining cards here or feelings about one or the other. So it might be different for your case. Okay. Wow. I don't know why I'm picking my words so carefully. I did not earlier today. Okay. Just want to be as clear as I can, apparently. All right. So Sagittarius, let's talk a little bit, Spirit. What is going on in Sagittarius's mind right now? What are the Eight of Swords about exactly? Yeah, Knight of Cups again at the back of the deck. So you were pouring some love, a bit of love, into a decision that, again, could be personal, could be professional. I feel two different readings here. You made a decision and you regret the decision. We have the Lovers and the Five of Cups. The Lovers is ultimately a card about choice, right? When you feel the Five of Cups regarding a choice that you've made, I look to the back, Knight of Cups, okay? That is a decision that you made based on your heart, okay? Where did you want to pour your emotional energy into, okay? You made a choice. The choice is now something you regret. That's all I'm going to say about that. And yeah, I think you'll find that my readings have changed. So if you have something to say about it, go for it. I can take it. Tell me more. Yeah, Page of Wands, Page of Swords, page level. The Hierophant. Okay, so pages are beginners, right? So you began some venture, Page of Wands. You began the research project. Maybe you had initial conversations. You never really got past that Three of Wands phase. That's the thing. You're still in the planning stages and it didn't proceed further. Seven of Pentacles from before. There is a pause. Now, why are you paused? I think you're paused because you want some structural support with the Hierophant here at the back of the deck. You need more clarity, and I think clarity regarding what systems are in place. It's funny that I'm talking about systems with a Sagittarius group of people, but you guys really put your emotional cups into something that you were trying to build. And I think you started the process before you had all the kinks worked out, right? I think I'm onto something here, so tell me. All right, so Spirit, what is your advice regarding this situation? Page of Cups, Nine of Swords. The only way through, Ten of Cups at the back. You know, I am really sincerely feeling that the blockages are you not expressing your need for more help, more systems, more support. The way out is the Page of Cups, which I honestly feel is showing, instead of that Knight of Cups, right? Instead of showing that much emotional drive towards this particular venture or relationship, right? Small. Keep it small. You were working on page level energy before. Keep it small. Perhaps the persons you were working with were also keeping the stakes low for themselves. You may not. You may have gone all the way in. I am hypothesizing there. I think it's the case for some of you, though. I think like you were really like, Ten of Cups, I'm ready. And the other parties were like, we have a ways to go. We're like thinking Two of Cups, perhaps Three of Cups. Yeah. And so it kind of left you like, hold on, I went all in because I'm a fire sign. I go all in. All right. So yeah, let's get Sagittarius some more advice, please, Spirit. Thank you. Eight of Cups. Some of you may have to walk away from something. Let's see what it is. What is this thing that you're, the Chariot. Yeah, slow it down. Slow it down. The stakes do not have to be so high. You really wanted it all here. Four of Wands is back here. Ten of Cups, Four of Wands. If this is about like a home, a union, partnership, slow things down. Walk away from what? Spirit is telling you, walk away from this giant pace that you're at. You were like the hare, right? And the other person is the turtle, right? Just temper yourself. The Temperance energy is you. Exhibit that. All right. You guys have to tell me in the comments, did I get the target for you? Because I think the problem was simply, what is that saying? Horse before the cart? God, counting your chickens before they're hatched. That's a better one. I think you were counting chickens and you only really had a hen. All right. So Spirit, I don't know. That's such a crazy thing to put in my head. Thank you. All right, Spirit. What is the, for you, Sagittarius, I'm going to ask this. I did not ask this recently for Leo's reading. What is the outcome for Sagittarius's situation? Most likely outcome. Should they slow things down and put in page level energies? Yeah. Oh, how about that? So you go, ooh, clarity. I like this. I like this. Ace. Oh my God. I actually really like this. The Ace of Pentacles. Look at, yeah, but you're going to have to go through a process. Once you slow down, you're going to be faced with multiple options. You're going to find yourself in a state of stagnation, right? The Two of Swords is out here. So not surprising. You don't know what's going to happen. Spirit's like, well, it's kind of Sagittarius's choice here. What do they want? Find that clarity, go within. There is potentially another opportunity. If this is career related, there's another job potential coming up for you that you haven't yet seen. This is all about getting that clarity. Clear out that 9 and it was the 8 of Swords. 8 and 9 of Swords came up. Clear that out of your own head. You're in your own way. Once you're out of your own head, this is what's coming. Ace of Cups. 3 aces there. So what's in your way? You. I hate sounding like that. But I am laughing because I'm like, I think some of you know this already. I think actually all of you know this. I think you just wanted me to tell you this. Once you're out of your own way, you will see, oh my gosh, there's abundance of potential out here. I just have to choose what I want. And then you get to come back to the Knight of Cups, pouring your love into whatever it is you're trying to build. Pouring your love into that. And you begin again. And this time with clarity. So much better than not knowing, right? So much better than the Page of Swords. No offense, Page of Swords. Okay. So I really hope that helped. I want to pull one more card for you. Yes, we're going to pull from the Microcosmic Oracle because I have her ready for you. And I think this is for you. Thank you. Community. Wow. I mean, this is a wolf with baby wolves. So cute. So cute, guys. I love it. Build your community. I want to get to the book here because I don't want to make up a meaning on this card. Build your community. Build the, the 3 of Pentacles that you had that wasn't really quite so transparent. That's what you need. You need transparency and reliability. All right? Interpretation, unity, belonging, solidarity, single purpose, right? Inclusion, humanitarianism, mutual support. There's the support. There's the systems that I was talking about, guys. The moon in Aquarius finds their security in groups and organizations, the Hierophant, preferably with people who share ideals and causes 100%. A community, by definition, is a group of people connected by similar values or beliefs. These groups can be powerful and uplifting when they bring people together to support each other. I'm not even going to read the rest because it's about the downside, and that's not the advice here. Okay, this is just in case you guys are wolf people. This is the Mexican gray wolf, and they were, it's true, they were nearly hunted to extinction. Yeah, throughout North America, yeah. But conservationists, there's quite a few groups. Let me know in the comments if you're interested, and if you don't know these Save the Wolf type group efforts. If you're interested, I know quite a few, and I can recommend some for you that are great. All right, I don't know where that came. Someone's obviously interested. That's hilarious. Excuse me. I love this. This is saying that the mother wolf accepts the orphaned wolf pups. A mother wolf will readily accept them. You know that story, and raise them as her own. Romulus and Remus, right? The Rome Inception story, right? If you don't know it, read about it. I think wolves are known for that, raising pups that are not their own. You do not have to be this lonely pup, okay? I'm not saying go find yourself a mother wolf. I'm saying you're going to find your community, but you have to be honest with yourself at this point. What is it that you've been missing in this project or union or relationship, right? That you've been trying to build. Then be honest about it with yourself, with someone else, with other people, if need be. Be upfront with what you are needing, what level of support, collaboration, cooperation, etc., systems, whatever we're talking about. Be honest, and then you move forward. Put your heart into it, knowing that your heart is safe. Okay? All right, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much and good luck.